Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, here at 40 Foley Square, Southern District of New York. We're covering Richard Rosario versus the city of New York. He's a gentleman that was 20 years in prison for a murder that was committed while he was in Florida, and the murder was in the Bronx. But just now on the stand, Miss Ruiz, who was in Florida at the time, testified that he was there, June 19th, 1996, and that she remembers it because her sister-in-law was having a baby. This is what you've heard on NBC and elsewhere. The city's cross-examination asked, why don't you remember the day before? Why don't you remember the day after? What about this text message from Richard Rosario saying that this case is not for small money? What about, did Richard Rosario have a romantic relationship with Denise Hernandez? This is some, well, first I will say this, because the city's lawyer ran through a series of people that were hanging around the apartment building in Deltona, Florida. David Guzman, Elliot Lebrone, Gloria, Jesus, and then said Denise Hernandez. And she said, I don't remember her. Miss Ruiz did. Then she said, I went to school with her. And then, minutes later, the city said, didn't Richard Rosario have a relationship with her? Objection. Overruled. I don't know. Didn't you also know Richard Rosario's wife? So this is what the city has. I mean, I guess you can say it's going to the credibility of Ruiz or of Rosario, but it seems pretty. I guess the idea is that if you sue the city for a lot of money, even if it's for false imprisonment, they're going to expose any dirt that they can in this courthouse, and it's going to be allowed. Well, we're going to continue to cover the case. Inner City Press. We've already written a few stories on it, innercitypress.com. Now we're going to go cover what? The United Nations, where they lie infinitely more than in the courthouse. To be continued.